Okay, so picture this. It's raining. Again, if you're anywhere in Ireland like me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can get all 4 seasons in like an hour. Now, I could stand here and spend my whole day just complaining about it. I could get absolutely furious at the sky, trash my own mood, and basically let a bunch of water vapor dictate how I feel. But here's the thing. The clouds, they really, really do not care.
But what if I told you there's a better way? What if I told you that almost 2,000 years ago, this Greek philosopher, Epictetus, he basically handed us the perfect toolkit for dealing with it all. Not just the bad weather, but all the crazy, chaotic, uncontrollable stuff in our modern lives. So let's dig in and see what this ancient wisdom can do for us today.
And I want you to really think about this for a second. Are you spending your day fighting the clouds? I mean, how much of your precious energy, your focus, your actual peace of mind, are you just throwing away on things you have absolutely zero control over? What we're about to unpack is what I like to call the Stoics' secret. It's this ancient tool that is just, well, it's shockingly good for handling all the stress we deal with today. And it all comes down to this one beautiful, simple idea from Epictetus, the dichotomy of control. It basically says the world is split into two buckets. That's it. There are the things that are up to us and the things that are, well, not. The whole secret isn't about learning to control the world, it's just about learning to see the difference.
And this is where it gets super practical. Look, I can't do anything about the wind or the rain. That's outside my control. But I can control whether I grab a good jacket, I can put on some waterproof boots, my gear, that's my choice. The weather, that's the universe's business. It's the same thing with traffic, right? You can't control it, but you can control your reaction. Are you going to sit there fuming? Or are you going to put on a great explainer and learn something? You can't control what other people say, but you 100% control the perspective you take on it.
So why does this matter so much? Well, think about it like this. Every single day, you wake up with a finite amount of a very precious resource. Let's call it your mental currency. It's your attention, your focus, your emotional energy. And honestly, most of us are spending it really, really badly. You know the feeling. You're at the airport, you're all ready to go, and boom, flight delayed. You feel that hot surge of anger and total frustration.
Or you open your laptop, and there it is. That one rude, passive-aggressive email that just completely sours your mood for the next hour, maybe even longer.
Or maybe you're lying awake at night, just stewing over what some random person, a complete stranger, might think of you. In every single one of these moments, you're spending your precious mental currency on something you just cannot change.
And this is the key takeaway. Every single second you spend being angry or stressed or worried about things you can't control, that is a second you are literally stealing from your own peace of mind. You're robbing yourself.
It's like you're paying a stress tax, a tax on events that you have no power over anyway. It's a tax that gives you absolutely nothing back, and it's draining the one resource you can't get more of, your own inner peace.
Okay, so how do we stop paying this ridiculous tax? How do we start using our power in a way that actually helps us? Well, it all comes back to that simple metaphor. You've got to learn the difference between the weather and your clothing.
The next time you feel yourself getting worked up about something, I just want you to pause and ask this one simple question. Is this thing that's upsetting me the weather, an external event I can't change? Or is this my clothing, my response, my reaction to it? Because this is where your real power's hiding. It's not out there, changing the flight schedule, or magically rewriting that rude email. Your true, unshakable power, it's in how you choose to see the situation, it's in how you choose to react, and it's in the choice you make about where you're going to focus your precious energy next. When you get really good at focusing only on what you can control, your perspective, your reaction, your choices, you start to build what the Stoics called an inner citadel. The world outside can be a total storm, just a chaotic mess, right? But inside that fortress in your mind, you stay calm, you stay steady, you stay dry. All right, so that's the theory. It sounds good, right? But the real magic only happens when you actually put it into practice. So here it is. I'm giving you a super simple challenge for the next 24 hours.
Here's all you got to do. First, the second you feel that anger or frustration start to bubble up, just pause. Don't do anything yet. Second, ask yourself that key question. Can I directly change this right now? Third, if the answer is no, then you have to consciously decide to let it go. Just tell yourself, it's just rain. It's just an external thing. And finally, number 4, put on your mental raincoat, adjust your attitude, and just keep moving forward with your day.
So, I'm going to leave you with one final thought to chew on. Just imagine all the time and energy you're going to get back once you stop fighting these impossible battles with the clouds. What could you do with all that reclaimed peace of mind? What will you choose to build inside your own inner citadel now that you're not so busy fighting the rain?